Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we are reading this Nocco No Carbs Company Blood Orange Del Sol energy drink. So I got this one actually online at one of these shops that sells, these kind of energy drinks and stuff. And I believe it was around $2.50 or something like that. So not too bad in price, seeing as they've got to ship it out, make a profit and everything like that. Anyway, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the packaging. So we actually have a very cool looking can design here, very attractive looking can. So we have mostly orange in the can, but then we have different shades of red and orange on the can, mostly on the front to make up the picture that they're building on the can. Yeah, it just looks overall just really just cool can. Orange is kind of a cool color anyway, how you look at it, but yeah, it's just a really awesome looking can. So it's got the Nocco logo at the top, and then there's some stuff at the bottom, and then we've got the ingredients and stuff on the back. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top everything's all standard and silver apart from the pouring, which again is finished off on that nice kind of, well, I was going to say orange, but it is gold. It's finished off in nice gold colour, which is a nice small touch. Let's taking a close look at the cans. So the No Carbs Company, so these create a load of other flavours as well, and a load of other energy drinks as well. Blood Orange Del Sol, caffeine 180 milligrams, sugar free, and it is carbonated, and it's the weird size of 330 millilitres. So looking at the back of the cans, a carbonated drink enriched with BCAA, so it's got of course those branched chain amino acids. So it is sugar free, and it is indeed 0 grams of sugar. So just checking the ingredients to see what sweeteners we have. Let's see, we have sucralose, so no aspartame, which is good. And the vitamins are vitamin D, niacin, vitamin B6, B12, folic acid, and biotin. Now, reading the caffeine content, so like I said, even though it's 180 milligrams of caffeine in total, this has an impressive 55 milligrams of caffeine per 100 ml. Now, the average is generally 32 milligrams per 100 ml. So 55 milligrams is pretty much almost double what normal is. So that's a hell of a step up in terms of caffeine, especially for such a small can. So that's definitely a big step up. Mixing with alcohol beverages not recommended, yet we know that. And interestingly, it also says down here, we recommend a maximum of 2 cans per day. So bear in mind this is 330 ml. That's 660 ml effectively in total, which is even bigger than one of the mega monsters. So that's like 55 milligrams of caffeine per 100 ml times 660 ml. That's a hell of a lot more caffeine than any other energy drink I've seen. So props to them for actually, making the caffeine more, but still, I don't think even at that much caffeine, by the time people have drank 5, 6, 7 coffees a day, coffee still has more caffeine in it. So just bear that in mind when you do think about the caffeine content. But apart from that, yeah, not much else interest on the can. So anyways, yes, it's nice and cold. Oops, that was a bit hard. Got my cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So you know what, I'm guessing the colour's gonna be, I was gonna guess obviously some sort of orangey reddish colour, but down here it actually does say colouring food concentrate, and then it's got sweet potato, apple, radish, and cherry. And then it's got colour, separate, beta carotene as colour. So colouring food concentrate and then colour on its own. So I really have no idea, but it's either going to be clear because it's designed to be more healthier, or it's going to be some sort of orangey reddish colour. But of course, we'll have to find out. Hopefully it won't explode over me. There we go, lovely done. Right, and the colour is... Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my 2 personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Surprise, surprise, it's orange. Although really deep orange more than anything. Put that to one side. It's a little bit of foam on the top there, and of course this is carbonated as well, as I think I already said. And yeah, there's a few bubbles on the side. So for the most part, the colour is orange, but it's more of a deeper orange. Definitely not your bright kind of super, like bright car orange kind of that you get. It's definitely more on the darker side, and you can't see my face through the drink as it is non-see-through. So let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. So it smells of oranges. but it smells more like your it smells more of like the bigger oranges, because again, you've got so many different varieties and types of oranges, satsumas, mandarins and stuff like that. They all taste and kind of smell a little different. So you kind of got in England here, we kind of got most part your kind of smaller satsumas and stuff like that. Then you've got your massive kind of great big actual oranges as such, which, you know, are good for juicing, but for eating they're a lot more tougher than say kind of the softer, you know, easy peel satsumas and stuff like that. So this tastes more like the bigger oranges variety, or kind of like your big kind of American Florida sun ripened oranges as they kind of call it. So it's, yeah, definitely smells like the more bigger type. But it smells nice. Also smells kind of like a nice orange kind of oil scent thing you kind of get. It does smell very nice. Well, nevertheless guys, let's taste some. Wow. That is actually really nice. In fact, that may be a little bit too nice to be an energy drink with that amount of caffeine in it, but yeah, that is superb. Oh, super refreshing as well. In fact, that is absolutely beautiful flavour. So my complaint with energy drinks kind of in general is that I don't find there's just enough pure orange energy drinks anymore. Or in fact, I think currently, I think there's pretty much none on the market. I know you've kind of got your kind of ultra orange kind of thing, but it's still not just kind of pure orange like this is, or like, you know, the old Rockstar Extra and Tropical Orange used to be, but that was many years ago. And then I think the cheaper brands have had orange ones here and there over the years, and I've Red Bull used to have an orange edition again months ago. But in terms of just kind of the big brands sticking to an orange flavour on its own, doesn't really to see many brands anymore. So that's a bit of a letdown in terms of that, but I'm glad this is nice, because I would like to say I'll pick up a few more cans, but they are obviously a bit pricey, but obviously that's a different topic. But no, that's actually really nice flavour to that. So even though it says blood orange, I know blood orange again is more of like your, again, the bigger orange style with maybe that's a bit darker and oranges. Well, the blood orange kind of is to one side, but for the most part, it is just orange. And yes, it does taste like your bigger style oranges as well, rather than kind of the smaller, you know, kind of satsumas and stuff. So it's still got a really nice sweet flavour to the drink. Again, it feels like it's a full sugar drink, but even though it's 0 sugar and it hasn't got aspartame in the drink. And again, this is another prime example of where you don't need aspartame and you don't need sugar in the drink, because, you know, there's no chemical tastes, there's no artificial tastes. It's just a really nice, fruity, vibrant, orange tasting energy drink. And again, you wouldn't know it's got any of this BCAA nonsense and stuff in it and all these vitamins, because again, I do find that some of these kind of BCAA drinks, they can kind of taste pretty nasty and pretty horrible. You know, some of them can just taste of that horrible amino taste. But when it's like this, when you literally would not know any other different, to the point where you think, okay, you know, this literally seems like a normal energy drink, then something like this is just absolutely superb. And again, falling back onto the kind of the whole theming of the drink and the orange and everything else, you know, combined with your 0 sugar, your no chemicals and everything like that, ultimately, if you strip away the packaging and all of the kind of the design of the can, arguably, yes, you could just say it's a fizzy orange drink. You know, you wouldn't know it's got caffeine, you wouldn't know it's got this and that in it, but that doesn't make it bad. It's just, you know, I think because it's not a mainstream brand doing this, you kind of see this on the side and it will disappear and probably not last that long, unfortunately, because this is just so nice and tasty. But I think, does it really differentiate, if that's even a word, as, you know, would differentiate from an actual energy drink to this? Well, no, it doesn't feel like an energy drink, but I know it's an energy drink. People buying it know it's an energy drink because of the packaging and what the drink is. So I think on those reasons, yes, I definitely would pick it up again on those reasons. I just wish there was more of a mainstream brand at a cheaper price they could get in the shops that did an orange flavour like this, because this is exactly what I've been wanting for many years now. Is just a beautiful orange flavour that doesn't taste the chemicals, doesn't taste artificial, no sugar, no aspartame, and it's just absolutely perfect and refreshing, which what this drink is in every aspect. So yes, I absolutely love this drink. It is so nice. I'll try a few more sips and then I'll finish the video. It's just superb. It is just absolutely beautiful flavour. I mean, it's got down way too fast, and And if that doesn't say something, then I don't know what will. But yes, super nice drink, really can't fault it. So definitely gets a thumbs up from me. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.